Okay, and here we go. StarTropics. This is my first playthrough through this game. We're continuing, so I've already put several hours into it. Where I last left off, I'm in a series of caves under a graveyard, and I don't know what to do. There's some sort of puzzle to these caves, and I wandered around for a good long time last time. Couldn't figure out the solution, but I'm going to give it another go. I'm going to wander around, preferably with no hints or help, please. And we'll give it, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. And if I can't figure it out, I may beg a viewer to help me. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. So here we are. It's been about a week since I picked this up, so I'm gonna be a little rusty here. Got our jump, got our yo-yo. Feel like there is some sort of puzzle or code. There's definitely some sort of secret that I'm missing here. Okay, I want to take this upward route the first time because I believe if we take this upward path, we get a heart refill, and I need that. Yeah. So we're actually going to make another loop through here too, so I can get that health bar filled all the way up. Provided I can avoid damage. We've got all the life we need. Can I keep it? What we're looking for, I think we're looking for a crystal ball. The fortune teller. The fortune teller said that she dropped her crystal ball into a pond in the ghost village, which I assume the ghost village is the graveyard. We're beneath the graveyard. There are ghosts. Not just these skulls, but ghosts. There are ghosts in here. Can't see them right now, but they're here. So there are... mummies. There are two ghosts in that room. There's this magic rod. I don't remember how to use it. Oh, like that. It's got 4 uses. We can loop back through here and pick this up again. You have to leave the caves, but you can come back and get it fresh. You actually lose it if you leave the cave. It's got 4 uses. There are 4 rooms with ghosts. The one above me has 2 ghosts. This room, I believe, has 4. When they're visible, they can be defeated. Pretty sure I've already jumped on every tile in this room. But we'll check them all again anyway. It's really easy to get confused about where I am and to accidentally leap into the drink. I knew that guy would come to me if I waited long enough. That creates the secret passage. Okay, no patience this time. So, if we go downward, that just leads to another room that has an exit. It also has 2 ghosts in it. And this room over here has 4 ghosts. Most of them seem to be stuck in the wall and immobilized. We defeat them, that creates a room to the right. I don't want to go over there yet, because when I come back here, it'll respawn the ghosts. So, like, my thought is, like, are the number of ghosts, are they a clue? Like, is 2424 significant? And am I putting those in the right order? Is it 2424 or 2442? I figure it must be 2 and then 4, because you have to go through a room with 2 ghosts and then a room for 4 ghosts, with 4 ghosts. But then the other 2 rooms have 2 and 4 ghosts respectively, but you can actually travel through them in either order. Kind of. I thought maybe the secret was to eliminate all the ghosts, but I don't think that's possible. If you eliminate all the ghosts, you can't get back over here to this room on the right. I thought, like, maybe these buttons, like, maybe they correspond to numbers? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I press 2, 4, 2, 4. Nope. Two, 4, 4, 2. Nope. I thought maybe I have to jump on each of these. Like, jump on this one 2 times, jump on this one 4 times. Then try 2 and 4. Nothing. I don't even know if that's anywhere close to right. And if it is, I don't know that you can attempt it multiple times on one pass. Like, putting in the wrong thing could just block it off completely. So I need to loop around. Do I need to loop around and try each of my individual terrible ideas? Very perplexing. So this room over here, which opens when you take out the ghosts, gives me a heart. And I would expect this room to be the room where the secret is hidden. I mean, the fortune teller said she dropped the crystal ball into the pond, so like that suggests to me that what if it's in the water? I mean, that doesn't help me a whole lot because if I jump into the water, I die. I can't exactly go searching in the water. Oh, there goes all of my magic. Stack Cat, welcome in. I see you're playing video games yet again, Frownie. You caught me. Although I don't really know if I'm playing the game or the game is playing me. I'm remarkably lost and confused. So this room is an exit, just like the other room I mentioned with two ghosts in it is an exit. This is the only one with a slug, though. There are two ghosts in here. They're both, like, immobilized, like some of the other ones were. No, there are no ghosts in here. Or are there? I don't know if I've checked this room for ghosts. So we loop around again. I don't believe I've ever successfully opened a passageway by striking the wall with my yo-yo. I just keep hoping that maybe one day it will happen. So while I would love to bring the rod back up here and explore these rooms, see if there's anything invisible in these rooms up here, you can't do that. Once you pass through that passageway, so far as I can tell, will never open again. I mean, it will if we loop back through from the start, but there's no way to travel upward from this room upward. Cows, welcome in. Happy to see you. You've returned. Wonderful. And you've returned at the same time as a raid has come in. Hello, Bite Binge. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for dropping by. And welcome to StarTropics, and welcome to your friends. Pseudo Shaman, welcome in. Thank you for the drinks. So I'm playing StarTropics for the first time. I've been trying to do it blind. I've been stuck in this cave for a very, very long time. It's going rough. It's going rough, I will say. If you want to take a moment, my friends, to use that link to follow Bite Binge, that's what I'm up to right now. Anyone who drops in on one of our streams deserves to have their content checked out in return, and a follow is an excellent way to remember to eventually get around to doing that. I love your description. Bite Binge is a connoisseur of aged, bite-based entertainment. Some games are good, some games are bad, but who cares when you're deep in the throes of a raging bite binge? I love it. I love it. Oh, it's really good. I don't know why my shout-out thing said null. That's weird. So, you're playing through the first playthrough of Golden Axe Warrior. Pretty rough as well. I've never played a Golden Axe game. My weird musical world. Welcome in. Good to see you again. You've got this. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I am not feeling especially confident. This is not an invitation yet, but I have said that I do suspect I am going to have to beg someone to help me in the chat before too long. I'm still gonna tough it out for a while, but there's only so much repetition and non-progress that I can, in good conscience, subject you fine people to. It's not a traditional Golden Axe game, it's a Zelda clone. That sounds like that would be more... That sounds like that would be more my speed, because I understand the Golden Axe series to be beat-em-ups, right? I frequently say that I'm not the biggest beat-em-up player, but I end up playing a lot of them. We did Double Dragon, and we did a couple of the Turtles games on stream. So, I think I like beat-em-ups more than I think I do. Okay, so this room has some ghosts. We can take those ghosts out. I could try intentionally jumping into the water in all of these rooms. I don't think that's the solution, and if it is, I would be very upset. because every jump would kill us. It would take so long by process of elimination to try all the places I can jump into the water. So I'd be very upset if that's the solution. Traditionally, it's a beat 'em up. Right on. I do have one of the Golden Axe games. I've got one of them on the Sega Genesis, so I imagine I will get around to trying it. Thank you for the follow, Bite Binge. Much appreciated. Very kind of you. So we can't backtrack through here either. So each of these doors puts us at puts us in a situation where we cannot make progress. Or where we cannot go backward to make progress. I don't want to jump onto the same platform as these guys, but I could avoid it. Alright, this opens this passageway. So if I want to take out all the ghosts, I can do that. Kind of. I feel like I've tried this before, but... Oop. What to do? It's 1 a.m. here, so I gotta go. Just frown your way to victory. I'll do my best. Thanks again for the raid and the follow, Bite Binge. I look forward to hopefully catching you live and, you know, checking out one of your streams in the nearish future. But enjoy your night and sleep well. Until then. Okay, if I go through here, the door locks. Yeah. There are ghosts. Both of them are immobilized. So if taking out all the ghosts is the answer, we have done that. But it's only possible. If you want to take out all the ghosts, you can only end up in this room when you do it. I just don't know. None of these tiles are hiding switches. I thought that I've speculated that perhaps the number of ghosts in each room is significant. And that it gives me like a code or something. I don't know. There's 2 ghosts in 2 rooms and 4 ghosts in 2 rooms. if that is a code that I'm supposed to use somewhere, I have no idea where to use it. Not really. I want to double check that I've checked every grave. I think we have. But, you know, I've slept since last time we played, so memories are all a bit foggy. Can't do anything of value on the overworld. We're gonna check those graves. I haven't forgotten. These down here. Nope. That's gonna take me out of the graveyard. Yep. How did anyone ever solve this game back in the 90s? The combination of patience, boredom, and sideways thinking required to figure stuff like this out. Oh, man. The solution could be absolutely anything. Get the power, Nintendo Power. Yeah. I'm afraid that's what it might take. I wonder if I have. I have a decently sized collection of Nintendo Power magazines. It's far from all of them, but I wonder if I have a Nintendo Power that has a StarTropics write-up in it. Maybe if I can't figure this out, that's what I'll do, is look on my shelf and see if I have a StarTropics Nintendo Power we can look at. Derek Ocean, welcome to the stream. We're just struggling along. I'm looping through here for what feels like the 80th time. All right, and Derek's gonna put a game on our board for tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't make the stream happen. Yesterday didn't work out for me. I had to miss it. And I'm going to be missing a lot of them later this week. Tonight and Tuesday are my only... Tonight and tomorrow are my only planned streams for this week. I may show up in the afternoon on Wednesday. It's not super likely. I might show up on Sunday night. Very unlikely. So, probably after Tuesday. Probably the next time you'll see me is Monday, unfortunately. I don't like to take so many days off, but... there's really no way around it. What game are you thinking about putting on the board, Derek? Musical World says, I beat this as a kid, but that was ages ago. That hurt. That hurt. Mummies are doing a lot of violence to me. A lot of violence. Hercules. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, isn't that going to be a thing? Oh, this is going to be fun. That's a good choice, because it's a terrible game. I've never actually played it, to be fair. I've seen a little bit of footage from the very early game. It looked to me to be like a kind of like a Zelda clone. All right, I think if we land on that, that's gonna be fun. let me write it down so I don't forget. You're a fan of the show, but the game looks so bad. I never actually saw it. I never saw Hercules or Xena. The Xena game on Nintendo 64, I played all the way through. You played Xena, but not Hercules. Yeah, I'm in the same situation. Maybe we have to reveal all the ghosts, but not kill any of the ghosts. That's something I haven't tried. Not really confident in that idea. Can't do it on this can't do it on this loop anyway. You have to take out the ghosts. See, taking out the ghosts gives you access to this room over here on the right. I feel like this room has to be the key, though. Were there any additions to the board? Not yet, Derek. So there were 4 open slots. You just no, there were 5 open slots. You just filled one of them. So we've still got 4 slots open. I'd like to fill up to 3 of them tonight, and we're gonna leave 1 open for a last minute addition tomorrow. So there'll be a space for one person if they make it to the start of the stream to put one on. But we're up to 3 games now on the board, and we're gonna try and play 3 games tomorrow night, which means we should start the stream a little early. Buddha Fingers, welcome in. Good to see you again. How are we doing today? I mean, spirits are high, but... Confidence is low. I am not very sure of my ability to figure this out. I work tomorrow, but in the day. Well, hopefully you'll be able to. Hopefully you'll be able to be with us. That's one of the unfortunate quirks of the way the board works is that, you know, sometimes we play people's games when they aren't here, but it's not really much of a way around that. Not without overly complicating everything. It's already overly complicated enough. This is the point I've reached where I'm intentionally jumping into the water just to explore somewhere I haven't checked. I like this game a bunch, so I'll sit through this while you try to figure it out. Thank you. I appreciate the company. I want to figure it out, but I don't know if I'm clever enough. You've got this. This is one of the hardest parts of the game. I believe it. I believe it. Alright, well, I've checked this body of water. We've jumped into every tile we possibly can. I don't really intend to do that in every body of water, but I figured I'd check the first room. I mean, the odds of it being in the first room, I think, are vanishingly small, but... Hey, we'll check this room, too. There's not that many places you can jump into the water in here. Somebody called off the next couple days. Does that mean that you get to pick up extra hours, or just that you're going to be extra busy? Picked up 2 days. Right on. It's sad watching so many ghost mics. Oh, I gotta warn you. There's a lot more ghost mics where those came from. The twist at the end. The twist at the end is that the real villain was Agent Frownie all along. He did more violence to Mike than any of the in-game baddies ever could. Working on Thanksgiving, that's fine, you get time and a half. Whenever I worked a job where it was an option, I usually liked to work on the holidays. Finished Tiger King 2 on Netflix today. I haven't seen any of that, 1 or 2. Worked holidays the past 10 years. This year I've actually gotten holidays off because I'm at a desk job now. When I worked in the, I used to work in a bookstore a long time ago, and we would be open on a lot of holidays, so I'd work most of the holidays at the bookstore to get the extra hours. Oh, I think I've messed up. Well, I have messed up what I wanted to try, which was to try and reveal all the ghosts without eliminating any of them. But I can't do that from here. I didn't think there was anything to be revealed in here, but since I'd already messed up the room anyway, there's no harm done. Nothing in here. Oop. So when you're in that menu like that, the thing is that A or B, both buttons will use your item. And so I go to the menu, I press A to use the item, and then I press B to back out of the menu. But that doesn't work, it just uses the item. That's how I end up accidentally using up all of my rod power so quickly. I appreciate you rooting for me. I love holidays with lots of food. Yeah. So I had an early Thanksgiving dinner with some of my family over the weekend, and I made apple pie cookies, and they were a great success. They were a little flimsy. They were a little soft. I should have put a little bit more flour into the recipe, but I mean, lesson learned. I was sort of just making it up as I went. Well, partially. You know, the cookie dough recipe I just read off of a bag of chocolate chips, but so far as the apple pie filling part, that was all just guesswork. Tiger King is such a wild and crazy story, it's hard to think it's true and happened. And documentaries aren't my cup of tea normally, but that one was like, wow, this is nuts. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I lost my train of thought again, and again messed up what I wanted to try. Sorry, I'm looping through here without trying anything new because I keep forgetting what I'm doing part of the way through. You're close. We believe in you. All right, so I need to focus up. What I want to do is I want to reveal all the ghosts, but I don't want to attack any of them. Those sound tasty, sounds delicious. They came out very good. If you don't mind your cookie being quite bendy. Sounds odd, but could be good. Yeah. I was a little worried about it. Should make them for the cooking stream. I feel like there's been so much pressure that I'm gonna have to do a cooking stream. It's gonna be a lot of work though. And it's going to provide very underwhelming results. Frownie, can you recap for us what you've learned about this dungeon so far? Yeah, I can do my best. I can do my best at that. So what have I learned about this dungeon? There are 3 exits to this dungeon. There are 4 rooms with ghosts. There are two ghosts in 2 rooms and 4 ghosts in 4 ghosts in 2 rooms. There's a secret passageway if you take out all 4 ghosts in this room. No. So if I'd taken out those 4 ghosts, it'd be a secret passageway. There are 2 ghosts in this room. If I want to reveal and eliminate all the ghosts, I have to wind up in this room at the end because I get locked into it. This is one of the 3 exits. There are 2 rooms that have hearts. Both of them are exits. But I don't know. I don't know what I should have learned. Eliminate the enemies in here. Opens the passageway to this room. This room has a secret passageway that leads downward, or it has an open passageway that leads upward to an exit. Also, all of the exits look the same. Not exactly the same, but close enough. So I can go up here. This is a way out. It's got some hearts, though. The other exit that we just took looks identical to this room, but the entrance is in the top, not the bottom. So that's why I say they're not the same. I don't know if there are any ghosts in any of these upward rooms, because they can't be revealed. Pookie Stan, welcome in. Are we feeling quite frowny again today? I mean, I suppose I always am. I suspected that was an invented nickname, Stack Cat, but it does have a nice ring to it. The last one has no ghost. The last exit has a slug in it. The slug is unusual too. No hearts. No hearts in that room. Alright. Reveal the ghosts. Don't waste a rod. Don't hurt the ghosts. Just use a lighter to warm up one of those like mini cocktail wieners. I mean that it would technically be a cooking stream, but I mean I don't think I want to do one that is intentionally underwhelming. Did the game eventually get super cryptic? Seems like you've been here for a while. I have been here for a very long time. I've tried a lot of dumb ideas. So far, none of them have worked out for me so far. Okay. So if I want to reveal all the ghosts, I gotta be very careful now. There, look. We've revealed all the ghosts. I've done violence to none of them. And I've discovered nothing from my efforts. We had a small fire at work today. A speaker in one of the theaters caught on fire. Not huge, but still good taken care of, and every customer got a free movie pass for next time. We had a new guy working on his second day. That's kind of scary. Kind of scary that your equipment can just burst into flames. I worry about that sometimes. One of my coworkers, several years ago, one of my coworkers had to leave work suddenly because he got a phone call that a fire had started in his house. His router had just burst into flames. It didn't damage a lot of his house, but fortunately. But that's scary. That's scary because I don't ever turn my router off. Customer pulled the fire alarm. He had no idea what happened at first. Okay, so I don't feel like I've come up with a useful idea for a very long time. All my ideas have been kind of trash. So there's ghosts in this room. Sorry about that guy. Okay, let's take out the ghosts in here. Alright, so in this room, when we take out the ghosts, there's an exit down below us. This passageway opens on the right. I feel like the key to whatever this is has got to either be in this room or to the room to the right. If it's in neither place, then I'm just really out of luck. I've speculated that these buttons were somehow like buttons that needed a secret code put in, but That hasn't worked out for me. I thought there was a significance to the number of ghosts in the room. That I could input those numbers here somehow and get a passageway to open upward. No luck. This room feels like it should have something going on, but... Try jumping in every tile? I've tried jumping into the water in this room. That didn't work out for me. I just want to jump and find an invisible block like in Mario RPG or something. I don't know. It just really seems like this room should have the answers. Can use the rod in here, but nothing happens. No ghosts. The ghosts in this room respawn. So I can take them out again. And there's this room. There are no ghosts in this room. This room is different from the other two exits. It has no hearts, but it does have a slug. Can I jump on the slug? I mean, I can, but it doesn't look like I'd want to. Huh. Oh, let me get caught up here. Painful slug. Damaging slug. Different kind of theater, but one of the spotlights at a drama theater I was working on caught fire. My goodness. Theaters are a very unsafe place. If you do ask for a hint, I have a one-word hint for you. I might take you up on that. Was the router ensconced in a cake of dust? I don't know. I don't know what caused the router to burst into flames. I never did a follow-up. At first she thought it was part of the movie, and then it was like, no, that's real. Painful slug. Alright. Let's, weird musical world. What is your one-word hint for me? I'll take it. I think I've made everyone suffer long enough. Slug. Oh no. slug is the key. All right, let me get some hearts. Then I'll see what can be done about that, I'll see what can be done about that slug. Buddha Fingers agrees. Okay. I love you're playing StarTropics, such an underrated game. It was the third game I ever owned on NES. Yeah, I'm enjoying it too. It's making me feel very unclever, but I mean, most games do. Most games bewilder me eventually. Slug. Ouch. It's NES Cryptic, you know. That it is. I like trying to figure these games out, but my success rate is very low. Okay, take a hit in here. That's fine. So what about this slug? If I hit it with my yo-yo, it's just going to cease to be, so I don't want to do that. Can I run past it? I can. It's tricky. I believe it. I believe it. Wondering if somehow it's not the only slug around here. Like maybe there's another one I've just been unable to find. There's a secret passage. Maybe there's a secret passageway hidden behind it. Like what my health situation is looking like. Slug. Nothing makes you feel quite as crazy as trying to solve an NES game. Oh. I was thinking, what is that beeping noise? That's because I have one heart left. So if I use the rod, it does nothing. If I attack the slug goes away in one hit. There's a secret passageway. There's a secret passageway! Oh! My goodness. How in the world was I ever supposed to find that? That's disgusting. guess the ground is marked, but I never knew to look for that. My goodness. My goodness. I can tell you an IRL story about this game driving my uncle to buy all the video game cheap books he could find. I don't blame him. Oh, man. Oh, we were stuck here forever. And it's so simple. You just go through the wall. Ah. I don't think I've seen a... Have I seen a passageway like this before in the game? Now I've got to look everywhere for these, like, for the, like, dirt smudge. There's a ghost over there. So this one's one way. Weird. Weird. Oh, this game is... I'm not smart enough for this game. That's all there is to it. Well, I'm happy we have found that. Thank you for your extremely useful hint. Oh. I probably could have spent the rest of my life in these caves. Oh, this is one way too. Is that passage still gonna be open? It is. Nice. I didn't time that very well. It took you hours? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It took me hours. And I didn't even do it on my own. Oh. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Alright, so now I gotta make sure I'm looking at the ground in every room. Around every edge. Who knows how many other secret passageways there could be. You're supposed to find it because this room never played the exit music. Yeah, I don't think I ever would have caught on to that. That's a pretty... That's a pretty tricky room. I'm very badly damaged. And I'm gone. Ooh. Forgot about my coffee. It's so very cold. Two hours ago, my coffee was so delightfully warm. And now it's awful. It's not really, it's not surprising, it's just sad. Yeah, rip coffee, exactly. Okay. I'm just gonna absorb the damage here. I want to save as many of the uses of the rod as I can. Same thing here, though. I know it's going to cost me a hit. Yep. Everything was stacked against me ever finding that. Oh. Oops. I'm excited to see some progress. Let's go, Frownie. We'll see what we can do. I'm suspicious of that room, but maybe it's just for health. Pretty slow attacking miniature volcano we've got here. No, it still got me. Oh, I see. Looked like I could go over here too. Yeah. That flash of light is too quick for me to see anything useful. I don't know. If I'm supposed to find my way through over there, we're gonna be in trouble. I'll keep that place in the back of my mind, but I think that's going to be a lot of trial and error. No. Can't believe that worked. I avoided getting hit. So I was saying this is always against me is because not only is that hard to see, but it's extra hard to see when your character's eclipsing it. So here's a thought. So I suspect that there's something hidden over here. In this area. But I can't see it. I think I can maybe see it when I light the room up with a rod, but it goes by so quickly that I can't take in any information. So here's a thought. Is it cheating? Is it cheating if I rewind my own VOD and look and see if I can freeze the video while the room is lit up? Technically, it would be looking at a map, but it would be looking at a map that I kind of made. I'm torn. I say fair game. All right, I think I'm gonna try that. That does mean I need to split my recording though, so we're gonna split it here in 3, 2, 1.